Detroit Lions fans have been asking for a Super Bowl caliber defense to pair with their Super Bowl caliber offense, which right now it's not Super Bowl caliber offense, but you get the point. On defense, they look phenomenal. And against the Cardinals, they needed it. No Anzalone, no Derek Barnes. He went out with an injury. No Ali McNeil. He was out with an injury, shoulder injury. They needed that defense yesterday. And the defense showed up. I mean, you look at this, the total yards at the end of the game, it doesn't dictate what the Cardinals had to go through for a majority of the game. Kyler Murray did not play well. He led his team in rushing, which is ideal. They could not run the ball. James Conner, who is a very formidable running back, 9 carries, 17 yards. Kyler Murray led their team in rushing with 45 yards. The longest run besides Kyler Murray came from James Conner for 7 yards. Like, Kyler Murray was 21 of 34 for 207 yards, had an interception as well. And this defense has been kind of the storyline during Dan Campbell's tenure with Aaron Glenn. And Aaron Glenn, man, I got to give him a lot of credit because the last 2 years, he's been the guy getting the most criticism. This season, the defense has been keeping the Lions in games. They have been a big reason why they have won these games. Undoubtedly, at least Lions fans need this defense to be top 10 to be a serviceable Super Bowl caliber team. I interrupted today's video to tell you about the sponsor, the official sponsor of Crunch Time Sports, and that is Lucy. And I'll tell you guys, watching these Lions games, they stress me out. And what helps me is indulging in some of these. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, if you understand that it is addictive and you have to be, of course, of age, of the legal age, which is very, very important, then you can go pick these up at most places nearby. And it's great because you can do it while you're golfing, do it while you're watching sports, watching anything on television, or just, going about your daily life. It's the best. Lucy, and compared to other companies that do this, the pouches, Lucy is the best. 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco free. It's not like every other nicotine pouch company that's owned by Big Tobacco. They're like the mom and pop shop of pouches. Set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy delivered straight to your door. Now, what you can do is go to lucy.co/CTsports and use the promo code CTsports to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and use code CTsports to get 20% off and always free shipping. Link will be in the description. Get yours now. Now let's get back to the video. Offensively, you can score a bunch of points, but if you're allowing just as many, it's going to be hard to win a lot of games. They were able to do it last year with the bend don't break approach, but this year with a tougher schedule, the defense has been showing up. So far this year, they're 8th in scoring defense, which is 17.7 points per game. 8th in scoring defense. They have a better scoring defense than Chicago, who many would admit they have a really good defense, the 49ers, the Texans, and the Browns. Those are 4 really good defenses. Lions have a better scoring scoring defense. They're 4th in rushing yards allowed per game, 76.7. That is better than the 49ers, the Browns, the Chiefs, and the Bears. All really good defenses. 4th in rushing yards allowed. They allowed 10th most yards per game. So total yards per game, they're 10th. They allowed 293.3. By the way, Bears just in front of them, 286.7, 8th. So they're 10th, Bears are 8th. My point is, Bears are supposed to have this stacked defense. Lions are right there. Lions defense has been top 10 this season. The offense, it's been shaky. At times, you see a top 5 offense. At times, you see a top 25 offense. So the offense needs to get going here, and they need to get back to what they've looked like the last 2 years. But I have full confidence based on the sample size we have of this offense playing the way they play. Now, the defense, if they could keep this up, this is going to be a problem for other teams. You have Aiden Hutchinson playing like a defensive player of the year. You have Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph. You could argue the best safety duo in the NFL. You have Alex Anzalone, who is playing out of his mind when he's healthy. And they have great pieces all around. Ali McNeil, DJ Reader. And DJ Reader has been amazing for this defense. What he's doing to everyone else, opening things up for everyone else. That guy is special, and they have him, and they signed him this offseason. Huge acquisition. Ali McNeil, who's out with an injury, but you know what he brings to the table. Levi Onwuzurike, who many thought was a bust, he's been playing well this year. Marcus Davenport's been healthy so far for the most part. So they have the pieces. Taron Arnold, the rookie who they drafted. Besides the pass interference calls, I thought he looked great in coverage for the most part. Couple plays here or there. But really, it's the pass interferences. He's a great tackler. He's very physical, which needs to, dial back a little bit because it's the NFL and they won't let you get away with it. But they don't even have Ife Melifonwu yet, who is a very, very good safety and provides depth for them. So I like what the Lions are doing. Amik Robertson in the slot, very good player. So they have the pieces. Aaron Glenn, all credit to him, because if the defense was a problem, people would be calling him out. And they'd be going up there. They'd be going after Aaron Glenn, fire AG, fire AG. No, you need to praise AG. AG's been doing a phenomenal job. Ben Johnson is the one that I, personally have been hard on lately to kind of get this offense back on track. And in the first half against Arizona, they looked very good. They should have scored 40 that game, and they just didn't. But the defense has been keeping them in these games, man. And it's such a great – it's just a breath of fresh air. I mean, it really is. To see the defense keeping the offense in games, you know how long the last couple of years seeing the offense keep the defense in games, at least trying to score as many points as the opponent. Now you can be like, hey, we go scoreless in the second half and we still win. That's what Dan Campbell's thinking. Oh, yeah. Not that you want that to happen every week because you're going to face better opponents, but you can get away with it. And that's something the Lions have never been able to do. So, again, credit to AG, credit to this defense. They have young pieces, too. Like Brian Branch, he's in his second year. Kirby Joseph, what is he in his third year? I mean, it's just ridiculous. And they're all young. Aiden Hutchinson, he's in the Defensive Player of the Year race, and he's in his third year. I mean, what? These guys aren't going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be a couple years when they're up for extensions, and then we could talk about that if you can keep everyone. This is a defense that's growing together. This is a defense that, again, has played in big games, NFC Championship game against the 49ers. They have experience now at a young age, and they have guys that haven't even hit their peak yet. Jack Campbell. Like, what does he look like in 6 weeks? What does he look like next year? So it is. I mean, Carlton Davis, who they signed, very solid corner, and he's exactly what they're looking for. So it's going to be interesting to pay attention to this defense to see how good they can be. I mean, there's defenses you look around in the league and you're like, wow, that defense is just stacked with talent. The Lions have talent, but they have young players, guys that maybe are around the NFL besides Lions fans might not know about them, but they will. They will very, very soon. And they definitely know about Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. I think they're one of, if not the best safety duo, I'll repeat that, in the NFL. It's ridiculous what they're doing. What do you guys think about this defense, and how good can they be? Right now, I think they're about top 10 based on the production. The fourth in rushing yards allowed is impressive. It's basically what they did last year. But 10th in total yards per game allowed, 8th in scoring defense. Very good defense. How much better can they get, and who do you credit for their success? Because them playing the way they're playing has been integral to the Lions' 2-1 start. Integral. And honestly, they should have won the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but the offense stalled out. The defense did their job, held the opponent to 20 points. It's impressive. Comment down below. Share your thoughts. Love to read them. And continue to support. Check out the website. Get your merchandise. officialctsports.com. I'm wearing one right now. Until our live show, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., I will catch you guys later.